Good morning, children. This is a short video for your explanation of the chapter, your first chapter, crop management and production. We have already done this chapter through study materials and worksheets. This is a small overview of the whole chapter. First, crop management and production deals with how crops are produced and how crops are managed so that they reach us properly and in good form. First, we have to know what is a crop. Plants of the same kind that are grown and cultivated as a source of food in a large cultivable land is called crop. Okay, they are grown all together, so they are known as crop. There are two types of crop which is given in your chapter. One is Rabi crop, which is grown in winter season and is sown in October to March. Types are wheat, gram, pea, mustard and linseed. Kharif crop is grown in rainy season, which is they are sown in July to October, and they are paddy, maize, soyabean, groundnut. The study material which was provided all have the photographs of the two types of crop together with the Zayed crop. Zayed crop is an intermediate crop which is not there in your chapter, but it's for information. Now, various agricultural practices means what are the steps that is done for your crop production. First is preparation of soil, second is sowing, adding manure and fertilizers, irrigation, that is watering the plants, and then is protection from weeds. Weeds are unwanted plants which grow together with your crop. Next is harvesting, and the last one is storage for storing so that when they reach us they are in proper form. First step is your preparation of soil. In preparation of soil, the soil is loosened and overturned. Why is it loosened and overturned? So that the soil is airy, and when your plants grow, the roots can reach the soil nicely, and when you add fertilizers and manures, it can easily reach the parts of the soil also. There are some agricultural implements which are used for preparation of soil. One is a plow, which is adding fertilizers, tilling and losing the soil. Next is a hoe, which is a tool used for removing weeds. Next is a cultivator. Plowing is done by a tractor driven cultivator. Means it's a modern technology where you use a machine for doing your work. So a plow is done for loosening your soil, and a plow probably looks like this, which is done manually. Then a hoe looks like this, which is used for removing weeds, and this is your cultivator, which is machine driven, and when it moves probably it makes rows, after which it loses the soil, and after which in this rows you can sow the seeds, because the next step is sowing the seeds. Sowing is a process of planting the seeds in the soil. A good quality seeds are used. How is the selection done? By putting the seeds in water. What happens if the seeds are good and the seeds are bad? If the bad seeds are there, they will float, and the good seeds they sink, and you take it and the bad seeds are removed. And two methods are used for your sowing the seeds. One is broadcasting and one is seed drill. Broadcasting and seed drill. Broadcasting is just throwing the seeds in the field, is done by the farmer, whereas seed drill is funnel shaped, ensures that seeds are sown uniformly at a particular depth and are covered by soil after sowing. So this is more reliable and a better method than broadcasting, because broadcasting you just throw away the seeds, whereas in seed drill is a funnel shaped structure. Probably it looks like this seed drill. Like your seeds are here, you put the seeds, and then the seeds will be thrown on the fields, and it will be on one proper row so that the seeds are not wasted also, whereas in broadcasting you just throw away the seeds, so it can cause a lot of wastage of seeds also. Next step is you're adding manure and fertilizers. Very important. Manure and fertilizers added to increase the fertility of the soil. Manure is organic, means is environment friendly, is prepared in farms and is having humus. Humus is dead remains of plants and animals which add fertility to the soil. Next is your fertilizer. Fertilizer is inorganic, means it is chemical. It does not provide humus. Next is irrigation is the supply of water to the crops at different intervals. The methods are traditional method is moat, chain pump, dhekli, rahat, and modern methods are sprinkler system and drip irrigation. Your old traditional methods, this is moat method, this is chain pump, this is dhekli, and this is rahat, which has a lever system being used. So these are the 4 traditional ways, but nowadays we are not using these much. We probably now use your modern methods, which is sprinkler and drip system. Sprinkler is something like this, where nozzles are there and in between one nozzle moves and the whole of your field is probably irrigated at the same time. Next is protection from weeds. As weeds we know are unwanted plants in the field. So what do? They compete with the crop plants, and crop plants do not get sufficient space, water, sunlight and nutrients to grow. So we have to remove the weeds. Now one of the chemicals is which is used are known as 2,4-D. Full form is 2,4-dichlorophenoxyacetic acid. These are known as weedicides. Next is harvesting and threshing. Harvesting and threshing is finally cutting of your crops, after which the crop is ready. It's done by a sickle or a machine. Nowadays we use machine. And there are 2 definitions which you should know: winnowing and threshing. Winnowing and threshing, both of them you have studied in class 6. Winnowing is separating grains from chaff with the help of wind. Okay, so chaff will remove from the grains, because chaff and grain both have difference in weight. Chaff is lighter. Threshing is you're hitting the crop, and then the grains will separate. There are some harvest festivals which are just given in your study material. Pongal and Baisakhi is one of 2 of them. Then lastly we come to know what is storage, which is a very important process, because grains have to be stored in a dry place that does not have a rodent or fungal infestation. Granaries are big godowns where the grains are stored. The grains are even stored in your gunny bags. All of them should not have moisture, because the moment they have moisture, then what will happen? Probably they will be easily affected by the pests. So the storage of grains have to be done in your dry place. This you need to know, children. Then probably we see there are 2 definitions in your chapter. One is animal husbandry and crop rotation. Animal husbandry is the management and care of farm for milk, egg or meat, because animals are very important for us. So that management is known as animal husbandry. Next is crop rotation, which is very important to improve the quality of soil. It is a practice of growing crops sequentially on the same plot of land to improve soil health, optimize nutrients in the soil. So crop rotation is basically done so that your nutrients again come back to the soil, because what happens, a particular part of the year crop is grown, and on the next year next time the nutrient such a plant is grown. For example, leguminous plants are grown, which they add nutrition and important nutrients which were lost or exhausted because of the crop, they are added. So one time is they are divided like that. One time exhausting crop is used, and the other time such a crop is used which adds nutrients to the soil. So thank you. This is it for the whole chapter. I probably think you will have very less doubts for this chapter. If you have any doubt, tomorrow we'll have a doubt clearing class. That's an online class. Please see this video today and clear your doubts tomorrow by your respective teachers. Thank you so much. This is all about crop management and production. Thank you, children.